What is going on, folks? Today I will be doing a 2022-2023 NHL playoff sim. What I'm going to be doing is putting all 16 teams into the playoffs as they are. So the same series, the same setup, everything about that, it's going to be the same, and I'm just going to see how the playoffs go. Alright, as you can see right here, I have 16 teams. It's going to be a best of 7 series. It's going to be 20 minutes, continuous OT, full sim game style. This is just as the NHL playoffs will be in real life. Alright, I got the 8 matchups from the East, from the West. You guys all know the drill. I bet the only people watching this are people who actually care about the NHL playoffs. And if you're not, hi, welcome to the channel. I am typically somehow less energetic than this. Colorado's taking home game 1 on a shorthanded goal by Valeri Nichushkin. This is a pretty low-scoring game. Hopefully this doesn't keep up for the rest of the series. Taking home game 1 in this series is the Vegas Golden Knights with the goal in overtime. This was a pretty interesting game. Haha, just kidding. I simulated it in like 3 seconds. I'm not feeling it today. Now that you got a feel of it, I'm just going to simulate all the games and I'm going to tell you how the series end up. So, see you at the end of that. Alright, so to recap what happened in these playoffs, Seattle beat the Colorado in 7, Minnesota beat Dallas in 6, Winnipeg beat Vegas in 7, Edmonton beats Los Angeles in 7, Carolina sweeps the Islanders, the Rangers sweep the Devils in an upset. Boston sweeps... No, they don't. That's what I think is going to happen, but they didn't actually. The Bruins win against the Panthers in 5 games. And Toronto's and loses in the first round to Tampa in 7. Shots fired. Alright, we're 1 game into the series. Seattle is leading Minnesota, Edmonton is leading Winnipeg, New York is leading Carolina, and Tampa is leading Boston. Alright, we're in the conference finals now. I'm a little happy because my Bruins have made it to the 3rd round. Surprise run from the Seattle Kraken, and a surprise run from the Winnipeg Jets, the two wild card. Whoa! What was that? The 2 wild card teams, Bruins and Carolina Hurricanes, the 2 1 seeds. So this is a pretty lopsided, playoff, and whatever the finals are going to be, whichever Eastern team makes it and whichever Western team makes it, it might be over quickly. 1 game into the series, we have Winnipeg leading Seattle and the Hurricanes having a 1-0 lead over the Bruins. Alright, folks, some exciting news. Both series have gone into Game 7s. Seattle has come back from a 3-0 deficit, and Boston has come back from a 3-1 deficit. I'm going to show you, as I click the button, who makes it to the championship from the Western Conference. The Seattle Kraken, in their 2nd season, have made the Stanley Cup Finals. And boom, my sanity is really dependent on this Bruins team. So let's see if NHL just helps me out a little bit with the press of this button. The Bruins have made it to the Stanley Cup Finals. All right. This is incredible. A Seattle versus Boston Stanley Cup Final. I would love to see that in real life. I don't think it's going to happen, but it'd be pretty cool if it did. We are 2 games into the Stanley Cup Finals, and the Eastern Conference champs, the Boston Bruins, are leading the Western Conference champ, Seattle Krakens, 2-0. I have some great news to announce. As a Bruins fan myself, lifelong, I love this team, and I would love to see them win a Stanley Cup. I was too young to remember it in 2011, so to see it happen again, that would really make me happy. It is a 3-0 series lead I believe this is going to be in Seattle. The Bruins have a pretty good track record on playing Stanley Cup deciding games in the Pacific Northwest. Hint, hint, Vancouver. So yeah, I'm gonna show you probably the last 5 minutes probably last like a minute or so of this game, because this is an elimination game. This is huge. You might be wondering what's happening right now. Well, this game went into double overtime. Double overtime. I sat here for probably just under 40 minutes commentating this mess of a game. So I'm just going to play the ending goal, and you'll see how relieved I am when that comes along. Coyle to Frederick to Clifton. I'm not going to put you guys through the same torture that I did. Even though it's not even the team I like, I am so grateful for, I think it's Darren Sprong who shot that. I don't even know who it was. But, oh man. I'm so relieved right now. It's over. Daniel Sprung. I didn't even get the name right. Look at that. I've never been happier to see the Bruins lose a game. All right, on to Game 5 in Boston. I simmed the game when I meant to jump into it, and it didn't give me the option of saying, hey, are you sure? Are you sure you want us in the rest of the game? What might that have been, you ask? Well, of course, that was my microphone cutting out just at the end of the video. Tonight's been a mess. Boston won. Good night.